Right, then we're on. Alright, Tony, how you doing? Alright, let's get this camera set up. Alright everyone, how we doing? Right, if hopefully we can all see this, but there's a little, let's flip this around a little bit. Just a little overview of today's session. So we're going to be doing like a core strength workout, a couple of little circuits for you. So the first one, there are going to be 4 exercises to it. It's going to be like a shorter work and rest. And then the second one, we're just going to ramp it up a little bit. You get a touch more rest, but a little bit more challenging exercises, and we're going to work for 30 seconds rather than the top one that's more like 20 seconds. And then we got a little finisher at the end just to get you burning and just mix it up and finish us off. So I hope everyone's well. Darren's in, loads of people flying in now. Nicole, Alice, how's everyone doing? Hope they're looking forward to this final session of the week. Obviously everyone so far has done a brilliant job with Fiona's milk bottle workout and Jack's baked bean workouts. Tommy had a good circuit on Tuesday as well, really enjoyed that one. Okay, that's 2 o'clock now, so we're going to get started in a second. Hopefully, even if you can't see it, you'll see the changing colour on the timer down here, but we're going to do a couple of little mini circuits. It's like a core strength workout just to kind of finish the week, because I think quite a lot of the things that you've been doing have been like high intensity workouts and all quite explosive. So we're going to just really focus on something that's not going to be whole body and get you massively out of breath, but it's certainly going to get all of these different muscles working around your core and get them challenged. So first, before that, because I would imagine some people probably haven't done like a session before this. Some of you might have done a session in the morning, or I know a couple of people that I've spoke to have said that they might use this little core blast to kind of finish their workout, but we're gonna just assume that no one has done anything, so we'll have a quick warm up to get going, and then we'll get into it. So first thing, make sure you got loads of space, and then the first exercise that we're gonna do, so start up on your feet, you're gonna crawl out with your hands, and then you're gonna rotate, open up to the right, and then open up to the left, and then back up to the top. Okay, and we're going to do 5 reps of that. So off you go. Crawling out, rotate, open up to the right, and then rotate, and open up to the left, and back up to the top. So 3 more reps. And obviously this is waking up your core as you're crawling out and using all those muscles around your shoulders and chest as well. But then it's getting your back opened up. If you've been sat down a lot this week, then it's just opening up and getting a bit of rotation and twisting in. So next one we're going to go for is a hip opener. So I think a few people have done this one this week. In the press up position, foot comes up to here and then push your hips down at the ground so we get a bit of a stretch through the hips, and then open and rotate up and out, back to the start position, other side, open up and out. Again, 4 or 5 of them each side. Loads of people flying in now. How many have we got? 21 people. So let's see if we can get the numbers up. Share it with a few people, get your family involved, get a few friends involved. So 5 each side on that. And then final couple that we're going to do 5 squats. So standing up, down into a low position, and then driving up and out. So nice and controlled, down to a bottom position and driving up and out. Because we haven't got the legs kind of fired up yet, so even though we think, well, it's just core, maybe we shouldn't be working our lower body, but they're obviously involved through a lot of the movements that we're doing anyway. And then something finally a bit more explosive just to get this whole body kind of woken up and get the heart rate up. So we'll do 5 burpees. So dropping down all the way down so the chest touches the ground, pop up and then jump. 5 reps of that. Quality. Right, quick drink, 30-second rest, and then I'll explain and demo this first circuit. Who else have we got coming in? Joe Wharton's joined us. Nathan, how you doing? Who else? Phil's in. Tommy's in as well. Tommy's joining in. Good stuff. Okay, right, let's get going then. So, the first circuit is, so it's going to be 4 exercises. 2 of them are the same, but I'll explain that in a second. And we're working different parts of your core. So, we're not just going to work and control through our abs. We're going to work through the sides. We're going to work against rotation and twisting as well. So, it's all over your core. It's not just this forward and flexing position that lots of people kind of like to do and generally focus on. So, 4 different exercises. The first one, if you set up in the press-up position, first one there is hand walkout. So you're going to crawl out, and again, stay within what's challenging for you, not too far. What we don't want is for you to crawl out and suddenly lose that posture and arch your back. So, crawling out, hold for a second, and then crawling back in. So that'll be the first part of the circuit. Second one, easy one that loads of people are familiar with, side plank, coming up, should have a straight line from your heel all the way through to your head. So you're not sagging, you're not arching or having your hips out the back. Nice straight line all the way through. Third one, we just flip it over to the other side. Same thing, nice straight line all the way through. And the final one is a shoulder touch. So this is the one where we're working against twisting and rotation. So you'll set up again in that press up position and touch your opposite hand to shoulder. What we don't want is for you to twist. See how my hips are rotating like that? Keep controlled, squeeze through your backside, squeeze through your core and touching with nothing else moving apart from that arm. Everyone got that? Give us a thumbs up if you're happy with that, and let me know. Give you 10 seconds if you got any questions. Exactly, Frey. Keep that core tight. Right, let's get going. So 20 seconds, we're going to work on a rotation. So start with the hand walkouts, then into side plank, next and next. So 20 seconds, then 10 seconds rest, okay? And we're going to do it 3 times, and then there's a 60-second rest between each one, okay? So we got 10 seconds until we start. So make sure we're getting set up, ready for hand walkouts, and you stay within what's challenging for you. You can go as far or as little as you want out. Off we go. Okay, so crawling out, hold for a second, and coming back in. Again, no twisting and turning. We're just squeezing and making sure we're working through that core. We're not being lazy and arching our back. Okay, there we go. 20 seconds done on the first one. Hopefully we can all hear this all right. Get set up for side plank then. Again, 20-second hold. Off we go. 20-second hold. Nice straight line. Have a look down. Are your hips out the back, or is it a nice straight line all the way through? And just squeezing through your sides to keep that posture. And hold. Last few seconds. And then we're going to flip over and do the same on the other side. Okay, lovely. Twisting round, going on to the other side, getting ready to set up. As soon as we hear that bell, off we go. Just holding 20 seconds. Again, are your hips falling out the back and you pull them over? Just keep squeezing all the way through. Last few seconds. There we go. Nice one. Final one, shoulder touch. So like I said, don't twist and turn around. If it's too easy, go a little bit wider with your feet. Sorry, go a bit narrower with your feet. If it's too tough, off we go. If it's too tough, then you're going to go a little bit narrower. Okay, so that's a little bit easy. So I'm going to go a touch closer together with my feet. Makes it a little bit tougher. Try not to twist those hips around too much. Last 5 seconds. Okay, nice one. Round 1 done. So 2 more rounds of that. We've got a 60-second rest first. And then we're going to get into it. So let me know, how's everyone getting on? Any questions with any technique or anything in that? I feel like this is a blowing high intensity workout. Hattie's in, Jack's in, Melissa, Beth. Loads of people flying in now, 22 people. Again, see if we can get these numbers up a little bit. Try and grab someone or Skype someone and see if you can get them involved as well. Okay, last 20 seconds. Please give me a thumbs up as well if people can see that timer okay and it's working fine. Cool, cracking. Okay, last few seconds and we're going to get settled then. First exercise, hand walkouts. 3, 2, 1, off we go. If it was a little bit easier on that last round, then just start going out a little bit further and maybe hold it for a second or two at the end. And you'll feel that work through your core. Keep squeezing all the way through that exercise. Okay, set up in side plank. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, off we go. Again, if this one's a little bit easy, you can throw in a little leg raise, or like Tommy did the other day, it can be a little bit of a knee drive. I think for the sake of me being able to talk, I'll just keep in this position. Cracking, flip over, other side. Same thing, make it tougher if you want to, or alternatively, if you've got to make it easier, go into like a kneeling one. Then same thing, you can go into some leg raises or drives or something like that. Off we go, straight in. Last 8 seconds, come on and hold it all the way through. Keep that good posture as well, don't fail now. 2, 1, yeah. And then final one, shoulder touches. Again, like I said, you want to make it a bit tougher. Rather than going in a wide stance, just tighten up a little bit more and go a little bit closer. Off we go, straight in. Don't twist and turn. Keep squeezing as if someone was going to maybe try and punch you in the stomach and you were going to brace against that. 8 seconds, come on, all the way through. And we only got one more round and then we get another good breather. Nice one. Cool, so another 60 seconds rest. Grab a rest. Jump outside quickly if you want to cool down for a second. Grab a drink. Final round of this. Then we move on to something which is a little bit tougher. And again, after this round, if you want to make it more challenging, grab, so I'm obviously lucky, courtesy of Platt Lane. I've got a couple of dumbbells and a medicine ball, but anything, any little weights and things like that, like people have used filled up bottles or a rucksack with a load of books. I'll give you a couple of minutes to try and get hold of some weights that you can use in this second little circuit that we're going to do. Okay, 15 seconds. I'm going to carry on. Who else we got? Katie's joined. That's my wife. She just joined in just to give me some stick. Okay, 8 seconds left. Ready? First one, hand walkouts. Really good solid position before we start. As soon as we hear that bell, yeah, off we go then. Going out. A little bit of a hold. Let's really challenge down this last round. And now give you a good couple of minutes rest. Straight into side plank. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Really squeeze through. Don't get tired now and let it drop. You got to keep up into this top position. Good, just dig in for the last few seconds. Nice one. Flip over. Other side. Good, keep working through it. Got loads to go, but we still want to do everything. Off we go. Want to do everything with quality. Don't just ease off now and then pick it up in a bit. 10 seconds left. And one more exercise and then we get a good breather. Good, 5 seconds. Stay disciplined with it. Yeah, nice. Final one, what we on, shoulder touches. Again, if you're really tiring now, just go a little bit wider, but avoid that twisting motion of the hips. Don't let them wiggle around. Off we go. Even slow it down a little bit and really feel the burn and make it a bit more challenging. Last little bit. 5 seconds, come on. And rest there. Nice one. 3 rounds done. That's the warm-up done. Good start. How's everyone getting on? Here we go. Teddy just joined us as well. Again, see if we can get a few more. We're down to 19 people still, so not too many dropping out yet, which is good. So let's flip this over. How do we do that? So this is going to be the second part of the session, where this is going to be tough, but you've only got the 3 exercises. So yes, they're challenging, but you've only got the 3 exercises. So I'll demo them all in a second. We've got dead bugs first, and if you want to make that a little bit tougher, then you can obviously add some weights to that, and I'll show you how to do that. Then a plank going from down to up position, and then we rotate over, so we're back into like a side hold or like a side plank on a hand. And then the final bit, Russian twists. Loads of people know what that is, and again, if you've got a weight, like a bag of bucks would be perfect. If you've got a weight there that you can use to rotate and pull across your body, that would be ideal. And this one's going to be 30 seconds on and then 15 seconds off with a 60-second rest. Okay? Dovy's in. Freya's buzzing off that. Hattie, high five as well, thank you. So again, still got a minute rest, so have a little breather. I'm going to go get some fresh air quickly, and then we'll get on with round 2. Okay, about another 30 seconds, then I'll demo these exercises from the second round, and then we'll crack on with it. Just make sure we can see that timer. Lovely. Cool, 10 seconds. So again, if you're grabbing bits of kit, just grab them quickly now and then get back in, and you can have a good look at these exercises and the right technique for them. Okay, so dead bugs, easiest way for me to demo this. So lying flat on your back now, one for the front of your core, lying flat on your back, hands are going to point up to the ceiling, and then you just bring, with a bent knee, you're going to bring those legs up a little bit, and we're going opposite arm to leg that's extending out and almost touching the ground. Now, the key thing with this is that we don't want to be, again, losing that posture and arching your back. So if you can feel, even if you're going out on the opposite side now, if you can feel that back is arching and you're losing that tension between you and the ground, you're doing it wrong. You're just overloading and working through your back, which we don't want to do. So crush down as much as you can through your stomach, and then work through that exercise. And if you've got a couple of little weights, could be some water bottles would be perfect. Let's not smash the laptop. But then coming and extending out, but controlling that weight down and then back up into a top position. So that's dead bugs. Down and ups. So from this one, it will be down, back into an up position. Then you'll twist over to one side and then back over to the other side. Okay, so a lot of rotation and a lot of working through our side in this one. So again, down, back up, over, and then over. Okay, so that's the second one. And then the final one, Russian twists. So again, bag of bucks or something like that. Feet just slightly off the ground, lovely straight back with the chest out, and then control that weight across your body. Okay, don't just rush and with a hunched posture, that's awful. So a nice tall position and letting that weight come across, but in a controlled motion through your body. Everyone hopefully should be happy with that, and we're going to work for 30 seconds. I'm just going to switch the timer over. So 30 seconds on, this will be, and then you'll have 15 seconds of rest. Everyone happy with that? Another person joining as well, good stuff. So 10-second warning, and then we're going to start off with dead bugs. Let's start off with them weighted, I think. So there we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's alternate, right arm and left leg, and then switching over to the opposite. But always maintaining that crush and that tension in your lower back, so it's up against the ground, it's not arching and getting into a bad technique. Keep going, 30 seconds now, a bit longer, but we get more rest. Nice one. That one done. And this next one, like I said, is a down and up, and then we twist and open out over to one side and then the other. So we're working all across of our core, not just through that front position. All right, so press up, get set up. Okay, nice and controlled down, back up to the top, rotate and open out, rotate, open out, and then here we go, into another rep. Nice controlled movement, don't rush it, because we want to work these muscles. We don't just want to use momentum to get into these positions, we want to use the muscles and the strength across our core. Whoop. Probably test your balance a little bit this one as well. Nice one, 30 seconds done. Another 15-second breather and then Russian twist. So we'll see how we go. Again, I'll mix it up if it's too easy, too tough. Get set up, feet off the ground. Off we go, 30 seconds. Nice and controlled, letting this weight come across your body. Good, don't lose that tension in your core and in your back. Keep in the tall position, nice big chest, nice straight back. Last little bit. Oh, I'll have to sack off that weight. Okay, round one done, awesome. 60-second rest. 60-second rest again. Grab a drink. If I can find mine. See if we've got anyone else joined in. Jack pulling with his baked beans. Lewis Fox, Foxy's in. Probably about his 5th workout of the day. Lydia, Jack Newell. Loads of people now. Up to 22 again, good numbers. Okay, last 10 seconds or so then, and we're going to go back in to dead bugs. Get set up. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good, make sure you got that crush on. So are you working for all those muscles around your stomach, or are you being lazy and is your back arching and can you feel that gap in your lower back? Keep crushing, especially at this end part. That's when it gets tough, when the leg and the arm are reaching all the way out. Last few seconds then, digging. Nice one. One down. Back into down and ups with a little twist. 8 seconds rest. Okay, slowly take your time, let's get set up again. Don't want to be slow into it. And off we go. So down, back up, and then we twist out, hold for a second, twist out, hold for a second, and then back in. Rep 2. Try not to lose your balance when you're twisting and rotating over. Last bit, get one more rep out. There we go. And final one into Russian twist. You have to drop down. Foxy would be devastated dropping the weight down. 5 seconds left and then we go in. Feet off the ground. If it's too tough, let's just drop them down a touch more then and come across. But if we can handle it, keep them off the ground and just challenge through the front of our core a little bit more. 15 seconds. Come on, only got one more round after this. Last bit, digging. And time. There we go, 2 rounds done. 1 to go. See how we're getting on. Neil's in. Neil's joined in for the last round. See if we can test him out. We should up the reps a bit. Who else we got? Chloe Chapman. Freya said Will's sweating. That doesn't surprise me. Who else we got? MMU men's football. How's it going? Okay. Another 20-30 seconds. one more round of this, and then again I'll give you a couple of minute breather, and then we'll have this nice little finisher that'll test us out and just get everything at the front of our core just burning to finish off. Here we go. Alright, 10-second warning, and then we're back into dead bugs. Final round of it, yeah? 30 seconds on, 15 off. Lying flat on your back, get that crush. Off we go. Last round, so don't be lazy now. This is where everyone's just going to want, oh no, I'll let it give a little bit. I don't mind feeling it through my back. Just keep fighting against that. Last 10 seconds or so. Yeah, nice one. Okay, down and ups into a twist. Should be burning like hell now. 5 seconds, here we go. In that presser position. Nice and controlled on the way down. Back up, and then open out. Whoop, bit too far. And again. Control down, back up. Off we go. Nice good postures all the way through. Yeah, don't rush it. Just get good quality in. Last few seconds then, get another rep. There we go. And then Russian twists, final one. Final one. Let's get stuck into the med ball again. Up the weight just a touch on this last one. 30 seconds of hard work, come on. 2, 1, yeah, off we go. 30 seconds. Don't be lazy, don't go into like that hunch, that awful position with like forward shoulders. Stay in a nice tall position with shoulder blades pinched back. Keep working through, come on, last few seconds. Last bit. Oh, I feel like about 40 seconds. Nice one. 3 rounds done. Great work. So, nearly there. About 80% of the way through, we just got one little finisher, so I'll give you a breather, just so we don't completely kill you off. Oh, time is still going. I'll give you a little breather before this last little challenge, and then we'll see if you've got it. If you've got your phone with you, I want you to just set your timer off when I say, and then we're going to see who can hold this position the longest. Okay? So, I'll explain it very, very quickly, and then we'll get into it in about a minute and a half. So what we're going to do is just set up so you can see a little bit better. Is hold like a V-sit position. So we start off in the V-sit position, but we're going to go slightly longer, and then we're going to come shorter and shorter and shorter. So as you get tired, you can come into a shorter position, and you can bring your knees a little bit closer together. Oh, sorry, a little bit closer towards you. It'll still be tough, but at least you better cope with it. So 60 seconds more. Grab a quick drink. Who else? Tyler's in. Tyler and Ellie. Fiona. Finish with a challenge. Why not? That's the way that we roll. Tiffany Plant as well. Harry. And Katie, how's it going? Just in time for the finisher. Okay. Last little bit. So get your phone set up. Have it by your side, so you can set off on your timer and just dig in, simple as. Keep a good position, or just dig in for as long as you possibly can. If it gets too tough and your knees are out far, bring them a little bit closer back towards you. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So holding in quite a long position first. Try and zone out a little bit. Think about something else. Don't think about how much it's burning, how much it hurts. Think about something else. Think about Jack doing jumping lunges with his baked beans. Okay, get a bit tougher. Just come in the touch. Bring those knees a little bit closer towards your chest, but don't round. Stay up nice and tall. Just hold that position. And keep holding. Keep holding. Oh. Oh, don't ease off. Certainly don't let your feet touch the ground. I've not got much left. Last little bit. Even if I stop, keep going, keep going. Oh, that'll do me. Oh. Keep going, especially if you've got a bit more, if you've got another 10, 20, 30 seconds in. Keep going and then just post. By the time we get to the end, post your time of how long you held it. Just post it on the comments if you can. Oh, knackered. Good, keep going. Oh, someone's joined in right at the end. I didn't fancy it. Quality, right? Last, if you're still going, fair play, for last 10 seconds or so, and then if you've timed it, scribble those times down in the comments. But if not, and fair play to you. Good session. So hopefully there you'll see you've got a few different options, and I gave you a little bit of an idea. Hands blooming shaking. A little bit of an idea of things that you can do to develop your core. But not just all of those kind of ab exercises that probably 90% of people do. You got different variations for the side of your core, for twisting through and rotating as well, and all those little intricate muscles around your stomach and down your side and even around your back. But yeah, thanks very much for joining in. If you want to, then flip this round again, take a little photo or a screenshot of that session, and then feel free to just have another bash at it. Time's coming in. Hattie, 60 seconds. There you go. So 60 seconds, which has cleared you to go and get a pizza tonight. Jazz White, 1 minute 45 effort. Joe, 1:53. I'll believe that when I see that. But yeah, well done, guys. Good session. 9 hours, jog on. Yeah, great session. Really enjoyed that. Obviously, same time again next week. I'll mix it up a little bit and give you some different options. But yeah, thanks very much. Give us a thumbs up or a wave if you enjoyed it. And any other questions, just chuck them on the comments and then I'll get back to them. Thank you very much.